What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Success Connection. I hope you guys are excited to be here, as excited as I am to be here. I'm going to flip my webcam on real fast, and then I'm probably going to have to turn it off. I've got, we'll see. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all doing good. This is a familiar, looks like I got kind of out of sync there. This is a familiar setting, I'm sure. This is my my office, obviously, here in Destin, Florida. And so we flew back in here. That's why I'm in the cutoff shirts. You guys are used to seeing me in this stuff when I'm in Florida. I live at the beach, and then I come in at night and watch football and hang out and that kind of stuff. And so, it's not bad, but I'm going to cut the webcam off just because I know it's probably choppy. A lot of times my internet here is not great, so I'll cut the webcam back on in just a second, but wanted to say hey, so let me cut that off for a second. Okay, so want to welcome all of you to tonight's Success Connection. I've got something awesome in store for you. If this happens to be your first time on the webinar, type a big 1 in the chat box for me real quick. Okay, type a big 1. All right, very good, very good. I see lots and lots of ones coming in. Very good. So we got lots of new people here. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We're excited to have you. I see Tom has typed in the number 1 like 30 times. So Tom is here 30 times over. So welcome, Tom. Thanks for being here. Listen, you guys have picked a great week to start off. First, let me do my normal introduction. The Success Connection is not about any one product, any specific product. Doesn't matter if you're new because you're in our ambassador program or partner with Anthony or our IG Mastery course that we released last week. No matter what course you're in and how you got here, the Success Connection is meant for everybody, right? So what we do is we build businesses together and then we launch them. And so it's, you can use the skills that you pick up in each one of our courses to help you launch and run this new business. But the Success Connection is really about me and my team putting our heads together and coming up with a way to build you a business online and hand it over to you and basically just give it to you hands-free and say, here you go. You don't have to pay us for this. You don't have to do anything for this, but here's this awesome business and here's how to run it, right? And I think that's the important part is we also show you how to run that business and how to turn it into a profitable business. And many people that have been here on the Success Connection have made money with the products and the businesses that we've put together for you completely free. So I hope that those of you that are new end up absolutely loving it, and just understand this is not like a continuation of the training for any specific product. And of course, if you've been here with me forever, then welcome. Thank you for being here yet again. Thanks to everybody for showing up even during opening night for football. So I know that once football starts, Thursday nights become kind of a tear between should we be on the Success Connection or should we watch the football game? And I know that most everybody chooses to be on here. Maybe you got the game running in the background, that's cool. But obviously, building your business and creating some type of opportunity for you to make more money is obviously the most important thing. We have about an hour together every Thursday night, and I think it's some of the most valuable time that you'll ever spend with me, because it's where I'm 100% focused on you and 100% focused on helping you to generate income and build a business. So with that said, want to first address a couple of quick things from last week. Last week I gave away $5,000. Gregory Johnson won $5,000. We PayPal'd you today, Gregory. You had sent a few support messages, and I think you're not getting our emails. So just check your PayPal account. You've been paid. And then Pam Fritz. Pam, I shot you a message on Facebook because your email address was coming back basically as not having a PayPal account. So Pam, if you could find me on Facebook in our group, that would be awesome. I did tag you earlier today. I just haven't seen a response yet. So we just want to make sure we get you paid. And then of course, there was a $15,000 additional cash prize giveaway that I wanted to give away if we hit the 900 people every single week on our webinar. Unfortunately, we did not hit that last week. I think it was because it was a holiday. A lot of people were traveling, long holiday for those in the U.S. And so I'm coming up with another big cash giveaway for all of you who are here on the Success Connection with me each and every week. We're going to go back to doing our $500 group giveaway starting this week, where if you post inside of our Facebook group, which you'll see there's a link for it right here, and you post every single day, we give away $500. But I'm going to do something, bigger and better for you guys. There were actually 2 sessions where we missed the 900 count, and so it is what it is. But I want to make sure that I still give away $5,000 just for the heck of it, and I want to continue to do that because I want to inspire you to be on here every single week. This week we're going to start a whole new business, but this business is going to lead in to every other business that we've created for you. Okay, and so. Sorry, as we talk about these businesses, okay, you're going to hear me talk about your Instagram business. You're going to hear me talk about your YouTube business. You're going to hear me talk about your 7-figure email business. I want you guys to understand something. I'm going to pull this up on the screen real fast. Those businesses are all right here for you inside of what we call your Success Connection student portal, okay? And I give you access to this at the end of tonight's webinar. All right, so at the end of tonight's webinar, I'm going to give you access to this, and you're going to hear me talk about these tonight because there's some specific things that we're going to do to help you make these businesses profitable. Okay, there's the 8-figure funnel formula business, there's the Inboxer Academy business, there's the 7-figure email strategies business, there's the YouTube business, there's the Instagram business, and there's what we're about to start tonight. It's called the challenge business. Okay, the challenge business. And this is the exciting thing. And this is why I'm glad that all of you showed up tonight and you showed up ready to learn, because the challenge business is unlike anything else that you've probably ever seen. Usually the challenge business starts off similar to this. There are 2 types, all right? So we're going to take notes, all right? And you'll get all of these notes anyway, okay? So there's 2 types of challenge businesses. There is a paid business, or there's basically a paid funnel, okay? And then there is a free, okay? So there's a free funnel, all right? So what we're gonna do is just kind of take a look at what those funnels look like. The free one starts off with what we call an opt-in page, okay, where we ask for their email, all right? And then it goes over to what we call a thank you page, all right? But that thank you page basically has 3 steps to it. Okay, step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, so 3 steps to it. A paid funnel is a little bit different. Okay, this is where people are paying to join your challenge. I'm going to talk more about that in just a second. All right, essentially they have your offer, which is usually about $20. Okay, give or take. So something that's relatively inexpensive. Then they go to what we call an OTO. That's usually about $97. Okay. Now that's obviously all debatable. In other words, we can change the price, we can edit the price, all that kind of stuff. Then we go over to what we call a confirmation page. And this is where we have the step 1, we have the step 2, and we have the step 3. Okay, so we have all of these things. All right, so we're looking at a free versus a paid. All right, now why would we do a paid? Like, what would be the point? Well, obviously the point of a paid contest funnel is to make money. Okay, but if you've got other products like you guys do, why would you use a free funnel? Well, it's real simple. It's designed to generate buyers. So essentially, what this challenge would do, okay, and what this challenge funnel would do for you is it would bring in a lot of prospects. It would bring in a lot of people who are interested, okay, in your products, your business, what you're talking about. Okay, so a challenge in and of itself. How many of you did like the 1 funnel away challenge with ClickFunnels? Just give me a big yes if you did that. Okay, I see lots of yeses. If you have no clue what that is, that's okay. I'm going to explain everything about challenge funnels to you, and I'm going to show you why I decided that this would be the next business that I build with you. What I want to do is I really want to focus over here on this one. I want to focus on setting up this free challenge business. And the reason is because, listen, if you get those people that go through this challenge, you're going to be able to sell them into your other businesses, right? So we've created all these businesses for you. It's great to keep creating businesses, but I think right now we need to create funnels that are going to help us create buyers for these businesses. How many of you are with me on that? Just say yes. Okay, very, very good. So why do challenges work? Okay, so why do challenges work? Now remember, it's like a 14-day challenge, a 7-day challenge. In other words, it's a funnel that's designed to create a lot of movement inside of a specific amount of time. The reason that these work is they sell results. Okay, they sell results. All right, so let's talk about this. Kind of an example is that a lot of people try to sell the product. All right, so they sell results, not the product. Okay, now let's give an example. How about Advil? Okay, can somebody tell me, all right, why do you take Advil? Why would any of you go to the store and buy an Advil? Okay, I see lots of people saying a headache. Okay, so what are we trying to do when we take Advil? That's right, somebody said pain relief. Okay, all right, so here's the thing. When you buy Advil, all right, you're not actually buying the product. You're buying the result, right? That's what you're buying. You're buying pain relief. The product just happens to be a means to that end, okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes. I promise you, just like anytime we start a new business together, it's like, okay, all right, wow, And you have to kind of really dig deep and try to figure out, what is Anthony talking about? And then we tie it all together, we build all the pages for you, we put everything together, and we help you launch it, right? So bear with me, hang out with me. I promise you I'm going to tie all these things together for you. We're just kind of going down the list. Okay, so we sell results. In a challenge, we talk about results. And that's all that we really care about because that's what people are wanting, right? Number two, all right, it's an addictive thing. Okay, now how is it addictive? Right? That's probably one of your biggest questions is how. Well, usually when you run a challenge funnel, okay? So usually when you run one of these challenge funnels, you have these steps, okay? And the real like life cycle of a challenge, it works kind of like this. The funnel is just kind of the beginning stage of the challenge. The funnel then goes over to something basically called onboarding. Okay, this is where we essentially help people, okay, figure out how and what is about to happen for this challenge. Okay, it's called onboarding. It's basically like welcoming somebody on board and showing them the ropes and kind of what's getting ready to happen. Okay, so that's kind of the second phase of it. The third phase is what we call pre-training. Okay, what this is doing is this is teaching people what's going to happen, okay? Kind of some of the things that they need to do during the challenge, all right? The next phase is the actual challenge, okay? So this is the challenge contest. Remember, this is a contest, okay? And then the last thing is they buy your products and they know, they like, and they trust you. Okay? They know, like, and trust you. All right, so let's think about this and let's kind of talk through this. Why is it addictive? So why is a challenge addictive? It's addictive because of this part right here. It's a contest. Okay? And maybe that maybe that's kind of a, we'll end up being confusing later on. So let's just, no, don't do that. Let's try to go in there. Contest, the contest aspect of it. You know, there are many reasons why, you know, people tend to gravitate towards, like, let's just say games, right? So when you're playing a game, it could be a video game, it could be a board game, right? Like, let's just say Monopoly. Let's take Monopoly, for example, okay? When you're playing Monopoly, Monopoly takes a good while to play. Now, it doesn't take 7 days or 14 days or anything like a challenge would do, but it takes some time, right? So here's the thing. If Monopoly takes a while to play, if you didn't ever have any wins throughout the game, you would probably quit, right? But Monopoly is full of what we call mini wins, okay? Mini wins. And basically rankings, badges, this kind of stuff. What I'm saying is that throughout a challenge, okay, quote, a contest, just like what we're talking about, what we do is we provide many opportunities for people to have these little mini wins, okay? So inside of this contest, there are kind of levels, if you will, and people can rank up those levels by doing certain things. Those certain things are teaching them to build a business. Those certain things are teaching them to use the system that we've put into place, right? But by letting them have these little mini wins, right, it keeps them excited and addicted. They're like, oh my gosh, I keep ranking up, or oh my gosh, I keep moving forward. I keep getting this, I keep getting that to the next level. It's like a video game. Video games come in levels. The reason there's levels is because you're striving to reach one. Look, it's kind of like this. Okay? If these are the stairs, and this is the start, and this is the finish. Okay? Look, every time you make it to one of these points right here, this is a mini win, right? You can see yourself, you can see the completion, right? You can see yourself getting closer to completion. But if these steps weren't here and you were trying to literally leapfrog way up here, it would seem almost impossible, right? Right? So it would seem impossible. And so that's my whole point. With a contest, we provide many opportunities for people to win. And it doesn't necessarily mean they're winning money. It doesn't mean they're winning prizes. It means they're winning in the gamification of building their business. Does that kind of make sense just from a top level perspective? Does that make sense, everybody? Just give me a big yes. Okay. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very good, very good. All right, glad we're all tracking. Okay, trust me, you're gonna love this. Okay, so we've got the addictive nature of a contest. And then the other reason that contests seem to work really well is that people love challenges. Okay? People love challenges. How many of you love a challenge? How many of you love a challenge? Give me a big yes. All right, very good, very good. Okay, so look, when somebody challenges you, it instantly gives you this, I don't know, extra drive, extra motivation. You know, you might say, just challenge me. Or you've heard people say, I challenge you to this, or I challenge you to that. Anytime you are inside of a challenge, you have a little extra drive to get something done, right? And ultimately what we're trying to do is make somebody complete this cycle, right? We want them to complete going through the funnel, going through the onboarding, doing the pre-training, going through the challenge. And then what we want them to do is ultimately buy your products, right? So the part of the challenge, the whole entire nature of it is to get them through this entire thing, because they'll buy your products because at this point, now they know, like, and trust you because they've been through this challenge. It's been addictive. They've seen results because a challenge funnel gives people a series of these little mini steps that they need to complete. And they, of course, see themselves moving forward. Another thing is group motivation. All right, now let's talk about this and why this works and how you accomplish this. Everyone that kind of comes in to this funnel, okay, which again, we send traffic to the funnel, all right? At some point, what we do, okay, during the onboarding is we break them off and we put them into a Facebook group, okay? And that Facebook group can be a breeding ground for people helping people. How many of you feel like you've been helped from our Success Connection Facebook group? Give me a yes. Okay, very, very good. Awesome. I like it, I like it, I like it. Very good, so everybody's saying yes. That was my hope. My hope was that everybody's been helped. And if you're new and you haven't joined our Facebook group, you can join tonight and we'll let you right in and you'll see there's just tons and tons of people. There are 15,000 people. And here's what you'll find. The Facebook group will do a couple of things. One, it will push people to actually complete the challenge, but two, it's going to push people to buy your products. All right. Now, I know you're sitting there thinking, okay, Anthony, wait a minute, hold up, time out. How and why? Well, all of you can look as simple as like the IG Mastery course that we released last week. So we released this IG Mastery course, and you know, it's the first thing we've sold all year long on the Success Connection. So this is not a big selling, you know, series. This is real. Look, you could see right here, you're getting training that you would pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for to learn how to do these contests properly. And you're getting it for free. So our goal isn't, hey, let's try to sell you a bunch of stuff. Sure, we've sold one thing this year. We do have to stay in business, and so hopefully nobody is offended by, by that. But here's the thing. I want you to think about this, okay? Last week, I probably saw no less than, I don't know, 15, 20 people inside of our Facebook group posting about the IG Mastery course. Now, did I tell everybody to do that? No. But what happens is, this Facebook group has all of your best customers. So like all of your best people that are going through this challenge, and we're creating the challenge for you, okay? So you don't have to worry about how do I create this challenge or anything. We're gonna do it for you. That's gonna be part of what you get for free here on the Success Connection, so don't worry. Right now I'm giving you, tonight is all about a macro overview of like, okay, here's what's going to happen, right? And then what we do is we start building all these assets out and breaking it out piece by piece, okay? So sit back and relax and just pay attention. Try to take in as much as you can. You know, I always, refresh everything each week. I want to make sure that you're learning, right? So that you can actually implement this. But group motivation is going to help you sell, okay? So one of your steps up here will be like, join this Facebook group, okay? So I'm going to show you how to create your own Facebook group, all right? And then how to get people to sign up for that Facebook group. Because again, as we go through the challenge, okay, we're able to use the Facebook group to motivate people, but also to let our best students and our most excited people help us to motivate people and help us to sell people our products. Does that make sense? Everybody give me a big yes? Okay. I'm seeing lots and lots and lots of yeses. All right, very good, very good. So we'll keep rolling. So these things, what is the whole point? You know, what is the point? The point of a contest, okay, which we call it a contest and a challenge. All right, it lets people try out your training. Okay, so basically inside of the challenge, you're going to be basically we're teaching, right? We're teaching something. So this is like it's almost like a course. Okay, and we're going to go through one and dissect one next week. Okay, an entire challenge funnel. But essentially what's going to happen is people are going to try out your training. And the idea is to get those people hooked on your training and hooked on you so that, again, later on, they will buy. This is one of the fastest ways to convert cold traffic. Now, what do we mean by cold traffic? Cold traffic is people that have no clue who you are right now. At this point in time, they do not know you. They don't know anything about you. And so they're sitting there doing life and don't know a thing about you or the products that you have for sale. Okay? That's cold traffic. If you were to look at, like, say, for instance, everybody on this webinar, okay? So everybody here on the Success Connection, you guys would not be considered, quote, cold traffic, right? Because you already know me. I hope that you already like me. I mean, most of you do anyway. And trust me, right? You kind of know, like, and trust me. You've had some of my training already. You've kind of got your foot in the door with me. But if you're just coming straight from a Facebook ad, all right, so like we would just call it like an ad on Facebook, right? So if there's an ad on Facebook and they basically go through the funnel, any type of funnel, and they end up on your list, okay? This scenario up here is cold traffic, okay? That's what this is. That whole scenario is cold traffic because it's somebody that had no clue who you were. But with a challenge funnel, it allows you to take this cold traffic, give it something for free, okay, and then teach the people, all right, who you are, what you do, and make them understand why they should buy from you, because it creates a buying environment. It creates a buying environment because, again, you've got people in your Facebook group that are telling people that they should buy some of your products, right? You've got people that are all over the place promoting and talking about your product through this challenge. So what you're essentially doing is you're training your customers to help you sell. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? In doing this, we're training our customers to help us create sales. Okay? Look, I got this idea because, listen, after last week, you know, there's a reset, right? Like, we built our IG business. It's up and running. There's already people that have made money with it. There's already people that have left testimonials inside of our Loops group. I mean, there's already success that's coming from that Instagram business, okay? So that's already there. Like, it's already on the table. It's already there. It's already happened. But let's just take note of your businesses, okay? So these are your businesses, okay? We've got the 8-figure funnel formula. This is basically an ebook sale. Okay, this is where we're selling an ebook. All right, so we've got that, and you can sell it for whatever price you want. We've got Inboxer Academy. Okay, this is a membership site. Okay, this makes you money every single month, right? Which I mean, gosh, you should be promoting this and you should be making money off this like every single day, right? Like, it's all here, right? And so that's why we need to do a catch up so that everybody knows where things are, right? 8-figure funnel formula business done for you. All you got to do is click all these download buttons. You get the entire business. Look, it's got bump sells, upsell pages. I want you to understand the entire business is done, okay? Inboxer Academy, the entire business is done. 7-figure email strategies, so we can write that in there. This is the 7-figure email strategies. Okay, this is basically a higher ticket product. Okay, that's something that you can sell for $500 or $1,000. You've had people sell it for $1,000. Again, it's your business. 100% of this is yours. You don't have to pay anything for it. Okay, should be very clear with that. All right. Then you've got your YouTube business. All right. So we've got the YouTube business. All right, this is basically like a low ticket product, right? We talked about this. It's like something that's inexpensive, not going to cost a ton. We've got the Instagram product. All right, this is low ticket plus high ticket if you're in IG Mastery and you're selling loops and stuff like that. So I want you to look at how many businesses you have built. Like, we have built these for you, and these are done. Okay, and then of course, most everybody on this training, like most everybody here, has Partner with Anthony, okay, which is low ticket membership that leads into all of our high ticket stuff, which again lets you make money as an ambassador and all of these types of things, right? So all of these are free. Okay, oops, why my whiteboard's doing that today? Being weird. All right, you have that one that's free, that one that's free, that one that's free, that one that's free, and that one that's free. So that's, 5 free businesses. And then you have this one, which was just $7 a month, and I think most all of you have that, right? So what we need is traffic into these businesses. I don't think we need yet another business to focus on. So what I saw from the group, I love building these businesses with you, but what I saw from our Facebook group after yesterday, or not really yesterday, but I was looking at it yesterday, and I was kind of tossing between a few different things that we could do here. And I saw a lot of people saying, listen, I love all these businesses. I love them. I love the fact that Anthony's just building us business after business after business after business on the Success Connection. This is epic. We would easily pay thousands of dollars for this, but I need to get some of these to make me money. Right? And how many of you feel like that? Just say yes. Like, you want to focus on taking these businesses and making money. I see lots and lots of people saying yes, yes, yes. Give me tons of yeses. I want to see a lot of yeses. I need to see some engagement. All right? Yes, 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 yes. There we go. There we go. Ask and you shall receive is what they say. So my goal with the challenge business is to get you the traffic by using basically the psychological play on the challenge, because with the challenge business, so challenge business funnel expectations. Oops. I don't know why my whiteboard does this. I'm sorry. All right, so here's kind of some of the expectations, okay, that you could have from the challenge business, okay? All right, from cold traffic, so just say traffic, okay? When you send traffic here to this opt-in, all right, so the opt-in page, how many people are actually going to convert to your thank you page with your basically step 1, step 2, step 3 stuff? Usually, you're going to see between 15 and 25%, okay, that are going to opt in, okay? Now, we're going to show you how you can do one other step that I think is really smart, okay, that we can use one of these steps, like say step 1 right here. Okay, we can use step 1 as what we call a bump, and that's where we try to make a little bit of a sale, a small sale, right on the thank you page of something that people really, really want when they start the challenge. Okay, so usually on this little bump sale right here, we can get about 5 to 10%. Okay, so 5 to 10% of the people will buy our bump sale. Then they essentially go into our challenge. Okay, so they're going to go into our challenge. What happens here is the 80-20 rule. 80% won't finish. Okay, 80% aren't going to finish. 20% finish the challenge. Okay, so they finish the contest. Okay, 20%. And then what we're looking for from this 20% is that about 30% will buy higher ticket. About 30%, well, it's actually not that much. Let me rephrase. About 20% will buy the higher ticket stuff. About 30% will buy something. And then you've got 50% that don't buy. Okay? Now, let me just kind of break that down for you guys in real world math, okay? Now that we've kind of laid it out in this method or in this madness here, okay? So we're gonna say we got 15 to 20% here, 5% here, 80, 20, 20, 30, 50, okay? All right, so let's take a look at what that means in terms of real world examples, okay? So let's say we send 10,000 clicks to our opt-in page, okay? Let's just take a middle ground approach and say 20% opt-in. That's going to give me 2,000 people that hit my thank you page, okay? So I'm going to get 2,000 people to hit my thank you page. That's not bad. If I can get 5% of those people, okay, 5% by the bump sale, which we're going to put on there, that's 100 people. And let's just say that bump sale is only $4.95. Okay, that equals $495. All right, so let's highlight that. We made $495 there. All right, so we've got, at this point, 2,000 people. What's going to happen is 1,600 of them quit. They never finish. That's so sad. 400 of them finish the challenge. Okay, because again, 20%. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put out in parentheses here 80% that won't finish, 20% that will finish. Okay, so we're working with 400 people. All right, 20% of the 400. All right, so 20% of your 400 people will probably buy one of your higher ticket products. Okay, so you're talking about 80 people will buy higher ticket. And let's just say, all right, for the sake of math, that higher ticket product is only $197. That's 80 times 197. And by the way, that's not really considered a very high ticket product, okay? So that equals $15,760, okay? So here's more money that we've made, all right? You could even sell your 7-figure email strategies product right here. And on the $495, you could sell the Inboxer Academy, $495 a month, right? So this could be maybe Inboxer Academy. Again, we've given you this already. This could be the 7-figure email series, okay? So shouldn't be very hard. Then you're going to have about 30%, okay, which is 120 people, will buy a lower ticket. Now, honestly, very few people do super low tickets like I do on this type of stuff, but let's just say it's 120 times $10. We're just going to say that our lower ticket is ridiculously low, right? Like we're selling something for $10. That's $1,200 more dollars, okay? And that could be any of these products up here. Think about this: YouTube to generate traffic to your now email marketing business, right? It could be your Instagram business. So we could just say the IG or YouTube business that we've created could fit right here very easily at this point, make you $1,200. And you're gonna have 50%, okay, 50% that buy nothing, okay? And so that's gonna be, you know, the rest of the people. That's 200 people. So actually I probably should just so I can keep this all 200 by nothing, which is 50%, okay? So that's me walking you through this. So what's your total revenue from this challenge funnel, okay? Total revenue. So what we're looking at for total revenue is 1,200 plus 15,760 plus 495. That's $17,455, okay? Now, this is our total revenue just selling our products. We also have a list of 2,000 people, right? So let's don't forget this, okay? This is big value. Later on, we can make tons of money off of this. So we're not even going to include this in what the revenue projections could be. So I'm going to go a little deeper for you guys because I feel like we're at a point where even if you're new, because I'm giving you all these businesses tonight, you're going to be caught up 100%. So I want to teach you the real stuff that's going to make you money, right? So let's just break this all down. The clicks, we're saying we're going to get 10,000 clicks. That means over here, our EPC, which is earnings, well, if I could spell, we might all have a better night, huh? It's earnings per click. All right. We're basically, what we want to do is we want to find out how much money are we earning every time we generate a click to our, basically to our funnel page, right? So at this particular point in time, the way that would work out would be $1.74 per click. Okay, that means that every time we generate a click right here, we just highlight it. Every time we generate a click right here, we're earning $1.74, okay? So if we could generate those clicks for less than $1.74, then we should be doing good. It seems like my screen is having a little bit of a delay, so I want to make sure. I've got Brett on here with me. Brett, I know you hate to talk while I'm on my webinar, but has my screen caught up?
It looks like it's fine right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. If I have any more issues, I saw some comments from people saying my screen was slowing down. So if we have any more, just chime in and interrupt me and let me know. So I'm gonna leave the screen where it's at for just a second, because this is the thing, guys. If we could get clicks for less than $1.74 a click, we make a profit. So if we could get clicks for 74 cents a click, we're going to earn $1 profit every time somebody clicks and comes to our funnel. Every time somebody goes through our funnel challenge, doesn't matter if they opt in or they don't, all that, because what we've done is we've tied back the revenue to the clicks to get an earnings per click. Okay, so as long as we can generate a click for less than $1.74, we can make money. Well, there's tons of places that we could do that. We can do that with Instagram traffic. We can do that with Facebook ads. We can do that with solo ads. We can do that with YouTube ads. We can do that with YouTube free traffic. We can do that with Google ads. We could do it with almost anything. So does everybody see the big picture here? Just give me a big yes if you do. I want to see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses. Give me a bunch of yeses, okay? All right, the reason that this works is you're creating your own ecosystem, okay? You're creating your own ecosystem that's bringing people in, teaching them, but then also making you money in the process. This is a lot like Partner with Anthony. if you think about it, okay, Partner with Anthony does not have the challenge side of it, but it has the ecosystem side. And we have more people making money with Partner with Anthony and our ambassador program than anything else on the planet. I mean, we just had someone post in the Facebook group I think it was last week, but it was Paulo, right? He posted a screenshot. He made $15,000 with our ambassador program. The enrollment fee for the ambassador program is $1,497. He's made 10 times what he spent to join. We had David Kirby, I believe, had made $1,500 with the ambassador program already, which means he's made his money back. Anything else that he makes, 100% profit at that point on, right? A lot of people are generating those ambassador signups because of Partner with Anthony. So of course, if you're an ambassador and you're a Partner with Anthony student, then you get credit for all those ambassador sales. And this is where this money comes from. And so what I'm trying to say to you is, I'm showing you how to implement what I use in my business to sell my products. The only difference is that I'm going to actually teach you the challenge funnel. And I have never launched a challenge funnel myself. And the reason is, to be quite honest with you, I was trying to learn the challenge model like really, really deeply to really understand the psychology of it, how to put it together properly, and how to really manage it. Because I want to make sure when I do one, as you know, if I do it, we'll have 5,000 people doing it, right? So I have to make sure it's like next level perfect, you know what I mean? Whereas obviously, if I were just kind of starting it off, testing it similar to what you'll be able to do, there's a little more room for error, margin for error, right? People hold my feet to the fire pretty tightly anyway. So I have to make sure that I'm like 100%. And so, and at this point I am. So we're putting together our own challenge, which I think is going to be awesome. But my point is that it creates this ecosystem of selling your products, but it lets people know, like, and trust you. If you sent these same 10,000 clicks right here and you sent them straight to one of these products, you would make less money. Hands down. You make more money by bringing people in, making them be a part of something, and then throughout that process have these little mini wins where people are winning, they're winning, they're winning, they're winning, and then it's like, hey, by the way, we need to ascend your training, okay? We need to ascend your training to the next level, and here's the product that can help you do that. Does that make sense to everybody? Just give me a big yes if it does. Okay, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very good. I'm going to close down my whiteboard here for a second. So here's the deal. What we're going to do, and let me just kind of give you the next week thing, all right? So I'm going to draw this on my whiteboard, and hopefully it will not be delayed. All right, so next week, you're going to get part 1 of your success, well, we'll just call it of your challenge funnel business. Now, mind you, there's emails and there's all kinds of stuff that have to go out inside of one of these challenge funnels, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all of that. So I'm going to build your challenge business for you, okay? I want everybody to understand that. I gave you a big overview tonight of how it works and why it works, because I know that everybody's not familiar with it. But then I'm just going to flat out build the whole thing and give it to you so that you can run it. How many of you are excited about that? Yes? All right. Now, part of my challenge to you is that I need you to be on every single week for the next, call it 5 weeks, while we complete this. I know that there's some people that are, unable to attend live because it's 3 o'clock in the morning your time, or 6 o'clock in the morning your time, or whatnot. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the assets by Sunday night. So where we usually leave all these assets up here like this, as we build out the challenge business, I am going to remove the assets by Sunday night, which means if you can't make it live, okay, so if you can't make it while you're, whatever's happening, right? You've got things going on in life, and I understand that, okay? So if that's the case, that's okay, but you still got to watch the replay, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? All right, very good. Very, very good. Okay, I still, gosh, I was trying to make sure I was on time, and I just dropped my phone. Okay, so everybody understands that, everybody's clear. I'm not going to penalize you for not being on here live. I'm going to penalize you for not watching the replay before Sunday night. That means if you're not engaged, you're not really part of the challenge business anymore, okay? So you need to make sure that you hop on, all right? And then, of course, I am going to, next week, I'm going to start back at giving a $500 cash prize if you post in our group every day between now and next Thursday, okay? And it has to be value post. It can't be walking my dog today and that counts. That doesn't count. You have to make a value post for everybody in the group, okay? Help people and let people help you, and this will help us all make more money. So next week, you're going to get part 1 of your challenge funnel business. It's going to be epic. You're going to love it, and you're not going to want to miss it, okay? Again, if you aren't able to get on with us live, it's okay. You can still watch the replay as long as you do so by Sunday, because by Sunday, I will be breaking the link in here, and it will not be coming live again, okay? So unless you are a brand new member, if you're a brand new member that's coming in, then I'm going to make sure I activate it for you. But if you've been to this page before, my system will know and the links won't work, okay? So I'm challenging you to all be engaged for the next 4 to 5 weeks while we build this business. That's my challenge to you. And as long as you do it, you're going to be able to make good money with this, okay? So this is our Success Connection, like I said, student portal. For those of you that are new, I'm going to give you the link and the password to this right now. And look, you can join our Partner with Anthony program. I talked about that earlier in our ambassador program. You can check this out right here. This is our Facebook group. So you'll want to click right here to join our Facebook group. If you are not currently a member, you're going to want to join it. And then we will get you approved. And that is when you need to start making your daily posts so that we can make sure if you do post every day that you're qualified to possibly win the $500 next week. If you don't mind leaving me a review on my book, that's great. And then lastly, if you are new, all of these funnels that you see here are built-in ClickFunnels, okay? They're all built-in ClickFunnels. It's just kind of part of what we've done for the last 2 years here on the Success Connection. So you need to have ClickFunnels in order to get these assets for free. Most all of you have ClickFunnels. But if you are new and you don't have ClickFunnels, you can go right here and you can activate a free trial of ClickFunnels, okay? You get a free trial for 2 weeks. You can go through here and you can download all these businesses. And let me tell you something. Every one of these businesses are alive and running right now. You can download everything right here and have an entire 8-figure funnel formula book business done for you, launched in the next hour, right? I mean, literally, it's done. All you gotta do is click the download buttons and it puts it right inside your ClickFunnels account. Same thing with Inboxer Academy. Same thing with the 7-figure email strategies. Same thing with the YouTube business and the Instagram business that we just launched. All of that is available for you to download once you get here. But step 1 is you must have ClickFunnels. You must log into ClickFunnels and then click the download links in order to get all these funnels into your account. Type the number 5 if that makes sense to you, because I get 20 emails a week about people saying they can't get their funnels downloaded when the reality is that it's because you're not logged into ClickFunnels yet. Okay? All right. Makes sense. All right, very good. Okay. Gotcha. Makes sense. Just looking here. Perfect. Okay, so we're good on that. Then all you've got to do is log in or go to this page. You just simply click right here to get your free trial, and then go down here and get all of these funnels and all these businesses. I highly suggest you download all of these businesses tonight so that you have them ready, so that when we start to build out your challenge funnel, and I say, okay, why don't we try Inboxer Academy right here? You've got that business set up and ready to go. Does that make sense to everybody? Just give me a big yes if it does. Okay. I see lots and lots of yeses. Awesome. So I'm super, super excited about this. I can't tell you how, I haven't been as excited about something like this in a while, but I know what this type of business can do. I know how this type of business can crush it, and I want it to crush it for you. So tonight, you get the link to go get all of your businesses. This is the link right here. It's go.vsc.com/funnel. The password for tonight, it's kind of fitting, it's challenge. The password is challenge. So all you've got to do is go to go.vsc.com/funnel, type in the password challenge. That's going to bring you right here to our page, where you can go through here and follow all these steps. Of course, the most important one is to get all your funnels downloaded. If you don't have ClickFunnels, get it tonight. Here's the thing. All of these links quit working at midnight Eastern Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time tonight. So you have got to do this tonight. You can't put this off till tomorrow. I can tell you right now, it takes about 3 seconds to click the download button on every single one of these in the YouTube business and the Instagram business and so on and so forth. This is not a very difficult thing to do. It takes just a few seconds of your time, and it gets all the businesses downloaded for you, okay? So get your businesses downloaded tonight. Do not procrastinate, okay? That's not going to help you make any money. Do not procrastinate. Get it done tonight. Do it right now. And then, of course, if you don't have ClickFunnels, it takes maybe 2 minutes to sign up with ClickFunnels. They don't even ask you for a credit card. I mean, literally, you just can sign up for a free trial with ClickFunnels, and you can get all of your businesses downloaded tonight. I highly suggest that you do this so that next week when I give you the first part of your challenge funnel, we literally are able to build this thing out together and connect it all at the same time. How many of you are excited about this? Just give me a 1 through 10 on my rating for tonight. 1 through 10. All right. I'm seeing lots and lots and lots of 10s. I'm also seeing that I've been on here for about an hour and 2 or 3 or 4 minutes or so. So I have managed to somehow keep it to an hour, even though I'm long-winded. So listen, I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank you for being on the Success Connection. I'm going to flip my webcam on real quick and say hi to everybody one more time. What's up? How's everybody doing? I know my internet is really crappy right now, and my screen paused up a little bit, so I'm sure that my webcam will, so I'm going to cut it back off. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining the Success Connection tonight. I know some of you missed a little football, but at the end of the day, I think challenging yourself to want more and to do more and to have more is so important, and that's what I want to challenge you to do right now. So make sure that you're here every single week. Make sure that you post in our group every single day. You can win $500 next week. Make sure that you get ClickFunnels if you don't have it. Make sure that you download all of these funnel businesses and be ready to go next week when we start building out your challenge funnel so we can help you build your business. Look, as always, have a great weekend, have a safe weekend, and like I always say, and I'll say it every single week, do a little something this weekend that other people are not doing. Put one foot in front of the other while other people are standing still, and you'll always be ahead of the game, right? That's what's so important, is always be moving forward, never be standing still. If you're always moving forward, that means you're moving towards your goal. And if you're moving towards your goal, then that means each day you feel like you're accomplishing something, which gives you confidence and motivation to keep pressing forward. So please, please work a little bit this weekend. Don't just hang out. And I look forward to seeing you all right back here next week, same place, same time on the Success Connection, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please go to our group, make some posts. If anybody wasn't on, let them know that we had an awesome training tonight and that they better watch the replay and they better check out this challenge funnel. It's going to be amazing. My goal is to supercharge the traffic that we can push into all of your existing businesses so that you can make even more money. And once we've got that accomplished, we'll build out some additional actual business funnels for you, right? But this is basically a massive traffic generation and sales generation funnel. I'm excited to bring it to you. I'm excited to have my team build it for you. And I look forward to seeing you all next week when we get started with your very first asset here for your challenge business. I'll see you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.